You still got a tasty card. So obviously you got Derek Lewis and Cyril Gahn is your main event. You got Jose Aldo, Pedro Munoz as your co. I thought Michael Chiesa and Luque would be your co, but that's fine. That's a great fight. The Chiesa and Luque is my second favorite fight on that card. It's 1A and 1B. Derek Lewis, Cyril Gahn. It's a great fight. Teacher Torres, Angela Hill. I actually think Angela Hill's going to get that done. Bobby Green, Fiziev. That's a tough fight for Bobby Green.
Yep.
Alonzo Mendifield's always fun to watch. Jessica Pena's back. Solid card. Really, really solid card for a pay-per-view. I'll tell you this. For that main event, even though the casuals are going to see the body of Cyril Gahn and be like, Jesus Christ, somebody's getting knocked out. There's only going to be a knockout if Derek Lewis gets the victory here. This does have a potential to be a bit of a boring main event, I got to be honest, because Cyril Gahn, because he's so athletic and has the footwork of a welterweight, he doesn't really get hit. He plays the game. So if it was, if we're talking about like a straight fight, if this is in the parking lot and Cyril Gahn couldn't use his footwork and get around, Derek Lewis knocks his freaking brains out. But it's a sport. And in a sport of mixed martial arts, Cyril Gahn is going to be freaking tough to beat, man, including for Francis Ngannou. You know, what he did to Rosenstruck didn't even really get touched. And, he's a power puncher. He's not the most exciting heavyweight, but that doesn't matter. He's undefeated for a reason. His footwork keeps him out of harm's way. And if this fight does not go to the judges, it will because I'd say Derek Lewis lands something early, or maybe Derek Lewis throws caution in the wind and comes in and gets caught. Because Gahn, even though he's a big guy, he does have some power. He's not like Francis and Derek Lewis, but he does have some power. So if Derek were to get desperate and rush in, he's still a heavyweight. Gahn could put him down, but I see Gahn win this via decision. But with my DraftKings pick, I need you guys to make bank, dude. So I picked a bunch of underdogs, and we'll get to that when I do the read. So, again, do I think these guys are going to win? Probably not. But if you want to make bank, bro, you got to take the dogs. And that's what I did with my DraftKings picks for UFC 265, and we'll get to that. So, yeah, I think if you're the UFC, if you ask Dana behind closed doors, if you're buddies with him, and you said, hey, who do you want to win? They're going to say Derek Lewis. If he does end up with a knockout here, he's the most he has the most knockouts ever. So that's a pretty big feather in the cap of Derek Lewis. He does have a win over Francis already. I guess the fans lost that one, but he did beat Francis already. But if he knocks out Cyril Gahn, you could really build the hype between him and Francis. And Francis didn't really want to fight Derek, but I think if he's gonna have no fucking choice because it's an interim title. Which I know some people complain about. I don't mind him. I don't mind him at all. And Bisping made this case on. They broke it down on BT Sport, the British show they do out there, which is one of my favorite breakdowns. He goes, guys get all up in arms about interim titles. He said when he beat Luke Rockhold, he was on a movie set and his leg was like swollen from doing some shit. And Dana was like, hey, we want you to fight. And he's like, I can't, dude. Look at my leg. And Dana's like, oh, damn. All right, get better. We're going to earn interim belt. And Bisping's like, cool. Because it just adds more eyeballs to when you do fight that contender because he has a belt. It adds more money for everybody. It just showed this guy's a belt, this guy's a belt. The casuals fucking love belts. The casuals love belts. Give somebody a belt, like, holy shit, they freak out. So it's just going to add to whatever Francis does next. So he's going to have no choice but to fight the winner of Lewis versus Gahn. So if you put your entertainment marketing hat on, you want Derek Lewis to win this fight. It's a tough fucking fight for him to win. But when you have the power of Derek Lewis, you can never count him out, and that's why I would bet on him. You can never count Derek Lewis out. Look what he did with Volkov, for God's sakes. Losing the fight and threw a Hail Mary with like a minute left and starched him. He just has that God-given power, man. He's a freak. But tough one, because Gahn, we really haven't even seen him get touched. He really hasn't been punched in the face. So we have no idea how he's going to react if Lewis does land a big shot. Easier said than done. That guy's footwork is stupid. He's so goddamn good. If he becomes your champ, it could be a problem. I mean, a guy like John Jones, at heavyweight might be able to track him down and utilize his wrestling, stuff like that, and keep Gane at bay. But outside that, man, I'm telling you, the guy's a fucking problem. Again, the problem is he's not the most entertaining. He's just the most athletic and technical fighter that they have on the roster. So these big, heavy boys that just have the one-shot power, he's going to eat them alive. Eat them alive, meaning you're going to watch him do it for 25 minutes and win via decision. Is what it is. So he runs somebody who can keep up with him athletically and with the technique. But I don't see anybody yet except for John Jones.